excuse me, the guys with the white uniform, have a guy in a shooting star movement in white uniform, which represents karate instead of KajuKenbo, doing this on a communist world. It didn't make sense at all. Okay? So that was scratched off, and that patch came into it because it symbolized high stops all the schools growing. Okay? I was at the bottom. When we had the meeting inside the gate and a test, we had the meeting in Fairfield, California, when we began to vote for this. I was the lowest person there. All of the seniors really were the one that were taking control of it when the Emperor told them that I was going to come and help them put this up. So in 1969, after several years of attempting to do this, personally I got fed up. I said, screw this, I'm out of here. Because I didn't want to be involved with the politics and get everything out this way. So therefore, the Chuan Fa version, which was then the Chuan Fa version, split. Then came the Charles Gaylord's method of Chuan Fa. But, it was not the original Chuan Fa that Professor Emperado and El De La Cruz and I had put together the manual. It became different. So therefore, you do have the Chuan Fa, the Gaylord's method of Chuan Fa, but not the original Chuan Fa method. The person that teaches the original Chuan Fa method is Grandmaster El De La Cruz in Hawaii. He has the original one. Okay? Our break off in 1969 is only because it was the introduction of when our 25 technical final principles came into effect. We were beginning to start using the 25 technical final principles, which then I introduced and helped Sifu Yan, Lauren, and other people to understand some of the concepts of it. Okay? That was the beginning. And because now we were using northern and southern forms, split into the Tum Pai during the time that we had broke away, led Sifu Yan Lauren to rediscover or bring things inside, which was totally acceptable to us because we needed somebody that was strong enough to help the Tum Pai people continue on, which in essence this is where you folks is at. That was good, okay, because it is different. Okay? Now, we come up, everybody knows that how the thing works is that we have a system, style, method, expression, the order. Okay? So the system is KajuKenbo. The style is Tum Pai. The method is, the expression is you. That's you. You're not going to look like him, and he's not going to look like you. And then when you begin to start teaching, it just flows one down. When you become an instructor, it is your method, and then your student's expression. It gives it identity, self-identity. Because martial arts should not be everybody looking alike. When you begin to start looking alike, the other person is going to think, strength against weakness, how can I beat him? You're done. Okay? So this is why people look at KajuKenbo and they say, man, you guys are so mixed up. That's right. Just because you think you can kick butt with one hand over here, doesn't mean you can kick all of our butts here. Because we're all different. We're all different. We're all specialists in everything. So everybody inside here, whether you're into the martial arts or technically into computers and everything this way, I can guarantee you, you're all masters in something. I'm master in what I do, you're master in what you do and so forth. What do you do professionally?
Maintenance.
Maintenance. Well, good. You're a professional at that.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you're a master at that. I mean, I'm not going to mess around with that there. Okay. There you go. There you go. So we're all the masters. But we got so much talent here. Okay. So, all right. Let me see. Yeah, we got so much to talk about. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to put it all in. I'll take a couple of questions right now. Yes.
If there's anything you would want people to learn just from your students, what would that be?
Students?
From other people that you've taught.
That's going to be a heavy question.
Tolerance.
When you're born with your closed fist. Okay? When you die with open hand. So that means when you're born, you're fighting, you're already screaming and doing the KIs and everything, you kick and punch. That's birth, because you're surviving, you're doing it for life. When you die, it's gone. You totally relax. Your spirit is gone somewhere else. Okay? So what is it to tell you? The idea is to survive. The idea of to survive is not because anybody can survive, and you can survive. Oh, just man, I just don't want to get hit me. Oh, okay, I'm surviving. You know, you're all cut up. The other way of surviving is that I'm going to kill the sucker. Okay? Because what is excessive force? In law, some people say it's equal force. He slapped you, you slap him back. He punched you punch him back. Okay, that's allowed. So long as 1-1. Okay? He kicks you, you kick him back. He kills you, I'm dead. I cannot kill him. He got the first move. So where does the excessive force come in? When do you use it? You can't understand where I'm going on this. Okay? There's a point that you have to do. And the idea is that survival and winning with the least amount is more important. Well, technical fighting principles comes this way. We teach the technical fighting principles primarily for this. To get minimum damage on myself, maximum damage on the other person. I don't want to trade blows. So everything like strength against weakness, straight line versus curved line, mobility versus immobility, 22 different ways to break his rhythm, critical distance line, all of this is in technical fighting principles. If you understand it, it makes it work. Why do I say principles? Because we have so many different methods in here. But methods without principles is a blank sheet of paper. You need to have principles. A black belt without attitude is not a black belt. He's got to be able to go from a little pussycat to a tiger. He's got to come alive at that instant because that's your survival instinct. Okay? Now, let me tell you this. Okay? And this is where some of you guys in Tum Pai has already gone and achieved, but it needs to go up. It needs to go up a notch. Because when the idea of KajuKenbo came up with the 5 founders, understand that the 5 founders were all within the mid-20s. And Toronto, all of these, Joho, Ordonez, Chang, and they're all in the mid-20s. And contrary to what is written, they never had time to really train with each other except for very few times. And they did it the maximum. But when they all split up, none of them saw each other for 30 years until they came back in 1997. Back in